Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we are going to be doing gameplay with the brand new 100 overall Kevin Durant. KD is here in NBA 2K25, my team, and he looks really solid. Now, my one concern with KD is I'm interested to see, he's got his own jumper. How is that going to feel at this point in the year? Now, he's got amazing SIGs to go with it. He's 6'10", he's big, he's lanky, he's versatile. He's very similar to his Invincible, except for the jump shot being his own base instead of Julian Strawther base. So we'll see. Do I think this card's going to be really good? Yes. Do I think he's going to be worth picking up? That I don't know. I'll be totally honest. LeBron's jumper I think is better than KD's. Therefore, I think Bron is probably slightly better than KD overall. That being said, he is a really good card. And I do think, I mean, it depends how expensive he is. If he's $1 million MT, that's a pretty good price, especially for a lot of people who are going to be wanting to pick up a KD card and have a few million MT, because there are people out there hoarding their MT. There's a lot of them. So that being said, before we hop into it, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 50,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, multiple videos a day. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Big shout out to my guy Jackson as well for letting me use his account to record this video. Really appreciate that a lot. This KD card 6'10", 99 offense and defense. He's got himself 99 stats across the board, and then badge wise, he is of course going to be pretty close to perfect. This one, I mean, he comes 31 gold base, 31 Hoff badges base. This one's got 37. Only area was took specialist mini marksman, not on Hoff. I mean, he's extremely complete. He's got all the key stuff you're looking for, which is not surprising. That's kind of what you would expect at this point in the year with KD. Now, that being said, shout out to Jackson. He got him out of the free 10 bucks. Literally 3 different gameplays today. KD, MJ, and LeBron so far that came from the guy pulling the card out of the free 10 bucks. So I don't know about this. This is a little bit of a different camera angle, but I kind of like it somehow. So you know what? I'm just going to use this for right now. Oh, his jumper is a tiny... It's a little slow at this point there. I'll be completely honest with y'all. You can just tell it's not a park level jumper by any means. It's not quite what people are probably accustomed to at this point in the year. Now, his fade creates a lot of space and a lot of people like it. It's kind of tough for me to green, I feel like. Sometimes going right, I like it a lot. Going left, I haven't decided yet, to be totally honest. The movement is nasty. I mean, Garland dribble style behind the back is obviously Trey. He's got Francis sides up, Curry escape. Like, he's got all the movement that you want. The same SIGs as his Invincible. The problem is that I just don't think the jumper is going to play nearly as good because his base just isn't as good. Is it still good enough for him to be an extremely high level card? Yes. Is he probably closer to Chris Webber and Paulo than LeBron at small forward? I feel like he's somewhere in the middle. Better than those guys, but worse than Bron is kind of my thought with this card because of the release. Is he still gonna be very good? Yes. If you're a big KD fan, you want to get him. The fact that he's more attainable now and still really good is nice. You just probably wish he had a little bit closer, at least to the jumper that he has on his other card. If they had given this card the same jumper as his Invincible has and just small forward, power forwarded him, but made him basically the same card otherwise, I think people would be really happy. But some people probably aren't going to be thrilled with this jumper. That being said, I do still think KD can do a lot of good things. I'm excited to try him out. So let's hop into a game, see what Kevin Durant can do. Alrighty, hopping into this game. Let's see what this KD card can do. Again, I don't have unbelievably high hopes for him as an overall card, just because of his limitations as a shooter, as we missed the first shot of the game. That's a tough one. I just think his jumper's not that spectacular. Everything else about the card is great, and I don't want to like sit here and act like he's not still a very good card. It's just an issue that at this point in the year, when you're looking at a sweaty level, is that people are going to bait off of KD a little bit more than you'd probably like to see, for example. That being said, oh, okay. My girlfriend's home and Archer just barked at the door. All right, thank you, Archer. Let's get into this game here and let's see what we can do. Get the ball over to KD, use his behind the back here to get back to the corner. That's open enough and it's fading. I think he greened it though. No, he didn't. Very fast. What the? Okay, I thought I greened that and apparently I shot it very fast on the tempo. So that slow fade animation must be very slow. He steps out of bounds to Steve Nash there. We'll take that. I mean, at the end of the day, the movement's spectacular. If you use him as a slasher first, I think there's a lot to like, but this is the same jumper his card had in February. And I said in February that I didn't think the jumper was that good at that point in the year. Now you're doing the same jumper in June? Like, it's just not quite good enough. You know what I mean? And I think that's my thing with both him and Giannis today, is that I'm a little bit disappointed by how 2K did him animation wise compared to what they could have been. That's not to say this card is terrible, but again, I think he's more on the Weber Paulo level than he is on the LeBron level realistically when it comes to 100 overall small forwards. Obviously Weber's jumper is much faster, but KD does have better overall movement, and I think his jumper is good enough. Anyway, nice pull up three right there, knocks it down off the peak, got enough space and hit the shot. That was a beautiful one right there. And then Paulo also, I mean, even Paulo's jumper is probably a little bit better, but obviously KD's got the better movement still. I think as a whole, you definitely look at this and go, yeah, he's just not. That was a really nice move, by the way. And a great shove by my opponent. Shout out to him. That was a dog play. This dude might be a park player. He's just now coming to my team or something. Tim Duncan just paints that off the glass. All right, or just out of bounds, not off the glass. But that got annihilated, so that's fun. Reset the inbounds again. We'll go baseline this time, all the way to the rim. I'm trying to stick dunk. It's fine. We draw the foul. We are okay with that. KD easy free throws should be pretty much automatic, it does look like. And there's the first one knocked down. Second one is also knocked down. Beautiful stuff. We got ourselves a 7-3 lead. KD's with all 7 points so far. I'm not hating that at all. Now, this dude clearly that I'm playing against actually knows how to dribble. So we have ourselves a decent little matchup here. That's a contest, I think. Okay, no, it's not. Andy Green's another one. This couple and a couple of tough shots knocked down so far, to be honest here. Pretty impressed. Drive the ball again, crossover, downhill drive. I'm all the way to the rim again. I'm going all the way and I'm getting blocked by Tim Duncan again. Good Lord. Timmy D is just not watching right now. He's getting the best defensive animations in the world. I guess it is what it is. Come get the ball here, KD, and get him the ball inbounded again. Same thing here. Pick and fade. See if we can cross over to the rim. Beautiful. Downhill. I want to go downhill with KD because when we go downhill with him, that's where we're going to have the most success. And then that opens up the three ball because he's playing the downhill drive. But with a jumper like this, you can't primarily three hunt. I personally don't think with the SIGs. You have to use the SIGs and the size and the player build and things like that. Is this dude going to miss? To create space. Going downhill, and I think that you'll be able to open up the three-pointer if he's expecting the downhill drive. You know what I mean? That was just not a very good move right there. Come to me, Gerald. He doesn't come to me. It's cool. We'll reset it anyway. We're gonna use behind the back here and see if we can get ourselves enough space. I mean, it was deep, but that might have been greenable. Unfortunately, we got an illegal screen, so we'll never know. But 9 points, 1 rebound so far. He's moving really nice. He's creating space. He's doing good things, getting downhill. I'm liking what I'm seeing, man. And again, I do think with the movement and the size and all that stuff that he is a pretty great card. That should be a block. Okay, wow. He's just getting everything going right now. Dunk, contact dunk on Wimby's, green and tough shots. Like, I am impressed by my opponent's gameplay so far, to be totally honest. Downhill drive here, pump fake out to KD. I don't know why he doesn't want to space to a three-point line, but a mid-range is still a bucket. We'll take it. Tie ball game at 11. Just come help a little bit. Just send a little bit of extra help to try to like maybe get the ball out of Tim Duncan's hands. In fact, I'm going to rotate here too. And I'm going to give wide open mid-range. Yo, I'm playing like... this dude's playing good, but I got to give him credit. He seems like he's new to my team. He's got gold rep. His team is basically probably reward cards. Like I would assume SGA and Steve Nash are probably his locker code 100 overalls, but he's playing good and he deserves credit for that. Shout out to this guy. Another downhill drive with KD. And again, good things happen when you're going to have a 6'3" defender on you right there with Steve Nash. You're able to get to the rim and draw a foul right there. And he gets himself another puck point, which now puts him up to 13 points on the game. My opponent's playing good, but KD's playing well also. So I'm liking what I'm seeing. Again, do I think this card is absolutely perfect? No, I do not. Do I think he is very, very solid? Absolutely. Very impressed with what I've seen so far by KD. Drive the ball again, kick it out. KD, back it up, chill. I'm shooting that one. He's not stepped high enough. He got clicked by the screen and I missed it. Dang it. All right, 11 seconds left. Francis size up. It doesn't trigger the size up. I'm okay. And then they let him bump me. Oh my goodness gracious. Come on, man. It is what it is. 3 seconds left. 2, 1. Good. And he gets in front of me. You know what? Shout out to this guy. He's just playing good. He's doing a good job. That was well done right there. Very small window. He's able to get forward enough to where he knocks that down. Like, credit to him, man. I got nothing to say, to be totally honest. I got nothing to say. This dude's playing really well offensively. But KD's got 13 points in the first quarter, and I feel like we easily could have gotten a bucket on that last possession too, but I couldn't trigger the right animations. I guess I already got bumped into Embiid's body, which prevented me from getting the Francis off and rejecting the screen and stuff. Just whatever. It is what it is. One more bucket or 2 more buckets here with KD, and we will call the gameplay. Honestly, if I could just get one more good bucket with him, I would be happy. Again, what I personally recommend this card, I don't think I would pay $1 million MT for him. And that's probably around where I think his price is going to settle. So I'll say that. Whether you're not, you actually decide to is up to you. I'm starting to wonder if this guy's cheating. I don't know, bro. Like are we serious? I mean, that's just the luckiest shot in the world. If not, and of course I get bumped. I just dribbled into his leg. That's my fault. Yeah. Is this dude just gonna ever miss, or like what's going on here? I don't know. Maybe he's just the best. Maybe he's just the best player to ever play the game. Perfect defense here. Really well defended there. I chased him around really well. Didn't jump at all. Contest. Good defense. Playing the behind the back. Good. He's bursting. It's great defense. I played it perfectly. I played it perfectly. I played it perfectly. I played it perfectly. Thank you. I rewarded me at the stop. I had to focus up and play a good defensive possession. That was a great one. Pump fake here, go middle, use that KD fade. I don't love that fade going left though, man. Going right, it's good, but going left, I'm not a big fan. I'll be completely honest. I just don't know, man. He's not bad, but he's not great. 13 points, 1 rebound, 4 of 10, 1 of 3 from 3. I feel like we had more success going downhill than we did 3 hunting, but I also just couldn't quite trigger my inputs properly. I don't love this card's jumper, and that to me just takes him down a peg. Instead of being an S tier small forward, he's probably a low A or high B tier small forward, realistically. The 6 and everything being perfect really does save the card, especially with him 6 being 6'10 as well, but I don't know, man. Not my favorite card personally, just because of the shot. I hope y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.